So what's good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is. Who's up in the building? Right here, just trying to get down with the get down. Trying to knock this out for a customer. Doing a sticker pack. This is on a sticker sheet. So I'm just gonna kind of just go a little review on what's going on here, and hope you guys like it and enjoy how I'm teaching cleaning up your outlines. So let me set this up a little bit so you guys can see a little better. Okay, you guys can see good right there. Alright, so what I'm doing here, it's a basic, let me put this just right here so we don't have all this clutter. Alright, what I got going here, what I got going here is basic, it's a basic, I have the writing already. Oh, can you see right there? You can see right there. Cool. Alright. How the writing says oil, O-I-L. Basically, you know, what we're going to do is you see how this one is nice and bold? That's what we're going to keep going with that. And we'll see how far we go with this. Alright, so what you guys always want to keep in mind is that you guys keep going nice and smooth all the way straight down, all the way straight up, so you guys have clean lines and edges. Now if you don't keep your lines like that, then more than likely your lines won't be as crisp and clean as you want them to be. Unless that's how you want them to be, then that's up to you, you know. Particularly, it's all upon whoever's doing the artwork. Yeah, so as you can see, you see how it's cleaning up and it's sliding up real nicely and everything. And you want to keep that consistency of thickness all throughout your piece wherever you go, so that way everything looks nice. Now when you come into doing like inside lines like that one, if you want to keep that one a little bit not as broad, then that's fine. But always have that in mind, that try to keep your thickness around the same. Now this character itself, I don't want to have him super bold out because I want him to stand out from the lettering. Once I do my shading and shadowing, everything's going to be black and white on this one, so when you're doing black and white, it's kind of like there's no room for mistakes on your behalf. I've done a lot of them where you cut back and you come back with the white, either your Molotov or your Sharpie paint or whatever you have, you know. And yeah, there is a lot of ways that you can get away with doing a lot of different things and cleaning up and cutting back, as like when you're doing a wall. But on this particular moment, what we're going to do is we're not going to cut back. We want it as clean and crisp as it's going to be. Now the reason why is because this is a sticker that someone's going to either recopy and have it mastered, so you want to have that as sharp and as clean as possible, or maybe they're just going to put it on their black book. You know, I don't know what the actual person wants it for, so I can't say if I could or don't want to go with all that crazy amount of colors and transitions through it. Like, I want to keep it as clean as possible. And I'm sorry if you guys can't see most of the time because I'm blocking or whatever. I'm trying to keep it to where you guys could see it, but I can't really tell. I'll just move back after I do a line, I guess. But see, you see how everything's kind of going the same thickness. Now the way I did my ABCs the last time, where I did the connection bars and I put the complete like that, that's how I did this piece. So that way I was able to keep my bars, connections and add-ons all at the same precise. Now what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna leave it a little bit like that, and when I'm gonna come back with the liner, and I'm gonna give it that like nice smooth edge like this one. All right, so I'm gonna continue here. I always like starting from the top to the bottom because you're looking at where you're guiding your ink to. So as you can see, it's a lot easier because when you're going upwards, you're not controlling your ink the way you want it to be controlled. So you always want to have that in mind. Yeah. So while we're doing this, let you guys know about the ABC battle is still going on. I frequently ask people to join, and I get more and more people into this. So the prices probably will get better. Thinking of doing maybe, I don't know, like some paint because I have categories. So I have beginner, intermediate, and what I like to call official. Now official is where the piece is like super dope, it's fucking clean. The guy itself, he thinks, you know what, I want to compete on that official. Like, alright then, man, so for those guys, I'm not going to give them artwork that they can do, and they could probably even do better. So what I would want to give them is I want to give them paint, give them markers, just get them, keep going on what they're going with, whether it's adapter tips so they can use their rustos, because those things come in handy so much, especially when you're on a budget and you're not able to just go and buy some Montanas or whatever it is that your favorite too, so. And yeah, guys, basically that's pretty much what you're doing here. Now I'm taking my time and I'm kind of going slow on it. So I want my lines to be, like I said, real precise and clean. As you can see, I want them nice and sharp. Now, if you can see all this squirting out and all the oil and stuff like that, it's pretty cool on this behalf. But then you want to add more things in here because just plain like that is going to look funny and it's going to look off. So maybe thinking about what I'm going to do next, but at the same time I'm still concentrating in the fact that I got to finish this outline and it has to be crisp. So that way I can have a nice smooth setup to my writing, Now, when it comes to doing lettering, you want to keep it as unique as you want to your own perspective. That doesn't mean, oh man, I'm trying to beat somebody, I'm gonna go all crazy and go all wild style. And because sometimes, you know what, when judges come around, they don't go by the craziest, most wildest. They go off of what's the cleanest and precise and something that looks like the person already has that on lock. So like I said, always trying to keep yourself into what makes you better and stronger on your artwork. So alright, now that we have that pretty much done, we're gonna go with this one. It's a 0.03. Damn, you can't really see it. I think right there. Okay. And what you want to do is you want to come back and you want to edge up all your stuff nicely. Now the only reason we're doing this on this one is because of the fact, like I said, we're not doing cutbacks. So you see how I cleaned that one up nicely. So that's what you want to keep going with, and you start noticing little areas where you want to go bolder and you want to go better, this is the perfect way to get to those areas. I can't really precisely think of what and how I want this piece to go right now, so I would say we're gonna cut to it, and then we'll probably get back to it later on and then keep working on it. So I hope you guys are enjoying it, and let me know what you guys think.